Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your January 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I'm so excited because this is the first reading of the decade, so this is just absolutely magnificent. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what this time frame holds for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move your spirit guide animal cards over to the side, and at the end I will layer these on top of your tarot cards to give you extra insight, extra understanding of what spirit is saying. And I'm going to move your botanical oracle cards over to the side, and these I will get to in just a moment. So let's see now, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what January 1st to the 15th, 2020 has in store for you. Virgo, January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Virgo. 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 Show me clearly. 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 Fantastic. This is where we're going to stop. At the center of everything, Virgo, is the Five of Boon. Now, this is the Enchanted Forest Tarot deck, and all the cards will be linked in the description box below. Everything is named different. So what I'm going to do is equate it. I'm going to equate it back to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I'm going to reference the Rider-Waite-Smith deck with this reading, with all these cards, just so that you know what's going on. So, yeah, it doesn't become confusing, because it can. Right? So we have the Five of Boon. Boon equals Pentacles. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. You are crowned by the Liar. And this is the Devil card in the Major Arcana. This represents a Capricorn energy, a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. So right in the time frame of this reading. Then you have the Two of Challenges, the Two of Swords, the Four of Boon, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Spells, the Four of Wands, right? The repeat of the number 4 here is saying that you have to take care of yourself, Virgo. Right? Then we have the Three of Boon, the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Vision, the Eight of Cups. Right? The Six of Spells, the Four of Challenges, another 4. You have a whole line of 4s right here. This really means to connect with yourself spiritually, because 4 walls, a building, and your body is the building of your soul, is the protector of your soul. And then we have the 10 of Spells, the 10 of Wands. Very interesting. Very interesting. 8 of Visions, very interesting. Okay. Let's see what your botanical oracle cards have to say. Virgo, January 1st to the 10th, 2020, Virgo. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Right here, we have Strength. And here we have Magic. So it is taking your personal strength to call upon your magic during this time, because there is something that you're facing here, Virgo, and it can feel like a liar. Now, I think personally speaking, I think naming the card that symbolizes Capricorns as liars to be very, very, very harsh. But I see what it's saying here with the Devil. It's saying that there is something that has been twisted. And what's happening is that I really feel like it's calling upon, right, just look. Yeah, the serpent right here. It's calling upon a way that it has changed you. A way that it is changing the way that you're seeing things during this time period, during the time period of this reading from the 1st to the 15th, because that falls right within the realm of of the Capricorn time period, which is December 22nd to January 19th. We have strength right here. And this is from the Bearberry, right? So you are calling on your strength to invoke the magic of your living, to invoke you moving forward in your prosperity and in what you desire. So here, there is a sense of the color that shines through here is green, and that's healing and cleansing your heart chakra, because there's something here that you are emotionally, that is emotionally being pulled from you, all right? And by healing and cleansing your heart chakra, you strengthen yourself. Now, it can also be here, the red and the green are warring here for my attention. And what I'm seeing also is a healing and cleansing of the root chakra. The root chakra is where sexual energy is held. The root chakra is the chakra that helps put all the other chakras into alignment. So by healing and cleansing the root chakra along with the heart chakra, and it can be that something has happened, that something messy with sex in the heart, all right, something messy here with emotions and feelings and desires, all right, that's what I'm seeing in the strength. And yes, it has made things very difficult, but it has also called upon your strength to move you forward. And that's where your inner magic is coming in. And the color that shines through here is yellow. It's healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra. It's really listening to your intuition as you move forward during this time period. And what I see here is that by kind of listening to this Jiminy Cricket voice within you, listening to your conscious, listening to your spirit guide, leading you forward, you're going to find that what was once messy becomes what makes you like steel. And I'm not saying that you're unbendable, all right, but it makes you strong, it makes you powerful, it makes you so much more than you would have thought, Virgo. And it tells you here, and what Spirit is telling me to tell you, is that caring for everybody else is well and good, but caring for yourself, especially during this time period, is going to be what moves you forward to a place that you could not imagine you being in before this time period, before you called upon your strength, and before you saw your inner magic with the lady's mantle here. And your inner magic is not the hocus pocus. Your inner magic is the fact that Brahma lives within you, the fact that the God's head lives within you. Brahma said in Hinduism that he hid the God's head within man, because that is the one place we would not look for it. I know I refer to that a lot, because in my own life, I refer to that a lot. You have to look within if you are going to find what you were born to be. You have to. And it might be astoundingly overwhelming. There might be messiness that you are dealing with as you follow your heart's truth, because I believe that we are all emotional beings, right? We come from a place of emotion, and that impacts our thoughts, that impacts our actions, that impacts everything. And here, there is something messy that you are moving away from. There is something that you're like, okay, you know what? It's time. Enough is enough. And I'm done. I'm done with the lies. I'm done with the deceit. I'm done with the negativity. And I am claiming my life. And I am moving forward in my truth, because you're coming from a place here with the Five of Boon, of being in the womb. That's what winter is, the time of being in the womb of the earth, right? And as you are growing, as you are seeing, as you are understanding, as you are sharing your knowledge with someone that might feel like a burden at times, you are moving towards the light of your truth. You are moving towards the beauty of your existence. Spirit is saying, walk with me. And it might be that Spirit is the one that you're thinking, oh my gosh, you're just not there for me. You're never there for me. I'm all alone. And Spirit wants me to tell you, point blank, you're not. You're not, Virgo. Because here is the Four of Challenges. Now, the Four of Challenges in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is 4 swords with a coffin. Now, what does that mean? In medieval times, you would lay a knight after they would come back from battle. Okay, of a certain rank, of course, they would have to be wealthy. They would have to be wealthy. They would lay in their coffins, and they would think of all the ways that they should not have come back, all the ways they could have died, and they have to come to this understanding with their souls and themselves. So here, there is a sense of looking at all the battles that you have been through, the hardships, the pains, the disappointments, the upsets, the anger, right? The things that haven't gone right, the parts of your life that you would like to edit if you could, and replace the upsets with smiles. But we can't. And actually, those are the things that forge us, the hardships, the pains, the winters. And see that it's actually growing something beautiful. The beautiful tree, the beautiful power, the beauty of your truth. And as you move in the beauty of your truth, as you grow into something magnificent, okay, what's happening here is the lies are coming out. And I'm actually not seeing this so much as a liar. I'm seeing this as the tempter in the Garden of Eden, right? And you might be saying, oh, Dane, you're getting all religious on me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Because right here, let me just look at this for a second. Okay, the bird has food in its mouth. There's a sense of taking flight within wealth and being able to feed yourself with knowledge. You have here the serpent, which represents knowledge. The serpent was a very powerful imagery in ancient times, and that's why it was made to be a demonic imagery in Judeo-Christian times, right? So here you have a changing of self, a shedding of a skin, the power to mold your body to what it needs to be, right? Here he has a rat whispering into his ear. So it is seeing the truth of things, okay, from the perspective of where others cannot go. Rats, they can shrink down, and mice can shrink down to just the size of their spine. Hamsters too, and all those rodents. So here, it might look distasteful, all right, and kind of very Rumpelstiltskin-esque. But what I'm seeing is that as you are taking in your knowledge, as your eyes are being opened, as you are looking at the truth of things during these times, as you're seeing the lies of the world, because that is what truth is. It's saying, okay, I'm going to figure out things for myself, and my life does not have to be the way that others have said it should be. The Six of Spells comes. The victory, the success, the magic opens up. The dragon is born, and you start to move forward in wonder. You start to celebrate yourself. You start to see that life isn't fair. And it's not supposed to be fair. A child does not learn if they get everything that they want. They learn through struggle. They learn through difficulty. And if you keep that struggle and difficulty from a child, there's a stuntedness. There's a sense of entitlement, right? And things become harder for them as they get older. So here, what I'm seeing is that you're taking this growth of truth and growth of understanding, and you are moving forward, and you are seeing that magic surrounds you. And magic is the fact that you have the Godhead within you. You have the power of divinity within you. And you're starting to celebrate yourself. Instead of saying, oh my gosh, how could you be so stupid? How could you possibly, Virgo, mess things up again? Stop it. Stop saying that to yourself, because you are magnificent. I am exactly where I need to be in life. This road is hard, most definitely. But it is also spectacular with the beauty that it holds. It holds wonders that you could never have even imagined. And now it's time to focus on those wonders. It's time to focus on the fact that you are unlike anybody else who has ever walked this earth. Yes, you have bits and pieces of this and that person in there. You are not, so unique as to be unrelatable to anybody else. But there's a power to you now that you are seeing. There's a beauty to you, and you're celebrating the goodness in you. You're celebrating the prosperity of you, because we are so quick as human beings to put ourselves down, to bury ourselves in our own negativity, that we do not move forward. And now it's time to celebrate. Now it's time to say, yeah, I've fallen, I failed. If you are to leap, Steve Harvey says it, and I think he says it rather well, because he says, if you are to leap, you will fall. That's just what comes from it. But keep on leaping. Keep on going after your dreams. Keep on going after what you desire. And celebrate you as you do so, because there is wonder that is opening up, that is going to grow with you, that's going to develop as you see things anew. And that leads you to the Four of Spells, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the minor arcana wedding card. It is a commitment as binding as a wedding. Right? It's a celebration as wonderful as a wedding. Meaning here that you are taking this beauty, you are taking this prosperity, you are taking the wonder of it all, and you are moving forward. And you are being married to yourself, to your dreams, to your goals, and you are moving forward with the Ten of Spells. So you have the wands right here, the here and the now, the passion, the creation. This can be new job opportunities, the four of spells. This can be, moving house. This can be doors opening up for you. But it can be opening the door of yourself and saying, I'm not going to stay in a place of lack, in a place of apprehension and anxiety. And I know what you're saying. If you have anxiety, that can be absolutely crippling, most definitely. But you're taking steps forward because you're starting to see that the belief within you is the first step to conquering every single fear. And I would highly recommend for you, Virgo. I do it myself. I have in my phone twice a day. All right? My phone goes off, my alarm goes off, and it tells me I am enough. And when I first heard that, I thought, oh, that's so silly. And then I really thought about it. I read a quote somewhere and it said, you are enough. And I thought, how dare you? I really did. I thought that was a bit rude. I was like, how dare you, first of all, think that I think that I'm not enough? And secondly, who the heck are you? And then I heard it again, put in a different way. And somebody said, and it's Marissa Perez? I can't remember. But she says, you are enough. And so many of your fears, so many of your doubts, so many of your apprehensions come from thinking that you're not. Maya Angelou said it also. It was a random quote from a random person that got me knowing not from either of those. And here, it is true. You are enough. And what you are doing as you walk forward, if you see here, she's carrying her shoes. She's barefooted. Everybody else has their shoes on. Right? They're talking with each other. Here she's looking down. You are leading this parade. You are leading this journey, okay, into what it is that you truly want. Your shoes are off so you can feel the earth. You're part of the earth. You're part of the creation of yourself and your soul and the journey that you move forward, and you're feeling it as you walk. Okay, that's why she has her shoes off. And as you feel the steps and as you feel yourself connecting with the earth, right, you are leading everyone you once were in your development to who you are right now. You are also leading generations that have held you back, generations that have, worked into your DNA, who you think you are, how you define yourself. You're also leading past lives. And you're finding that as you move forward, you're moving forward in a celebration because there's a commitment to you that is astounding and absolutely beautiful. And that's why we have the repeat of the number 4 here, because you need that commitment to you. You need that embracing of the soul, because it leads you to the 3 of Boon, the 3 of Pentacles, prosperity, success. It's working with others. It's finding wisdom from something that you might think malevolent, right? She's listening to this raven speak, this crow speak. And there's a sense of bounty. There's a sense of beauty. There's a sense of power. There's a sense of you conjuring up the magic. And as I said before, it is using your knowledge, your understanding to move you to the place that you need to be, to call on the divinity within, because you're tired of the pettiness. You're tired of the anger. The 4 of Boon is my minor arcana vampiric energy card. You're tired of people taking without giving, right? And you're tired of being drained. And Virgo, you suffer from being drained quite easily because you give. You're a natural caregiver. If not to people, then to animals, right? If you say, oh, I don't like people, then it's to animals or to plants. You nurture, you give, you grow. That's what you're about. And so vampiric energy, when it comes over, and the 3 of Boon to the 4 of Boon is the progression. There's a sense of the prosperity coming and the people saying, I want this. I want the pies that you are making. I want the bounty that is around you. I deserve it, so I'm going to take it. So I would highly recommend seeing yourself as having these beautiful strands of golden energy coming to you. And there are some that are corrupted. There are some that look like sewer sludge, this green, nasty sludge. Okay? See your spirit guide twirling a fiery sword. And see your spirit guide severing all ties to everything. Right? Not picking out the certain strands. Because over time, even the most pure strands of divine energy that are coming to us can start to get corrupted. So see them as being severed, and see them as being reformed anew with beautiful, clear, golden light coming to you. And know your worth. Know your worth, know your power. Do not give and give and give till you burn out, because that's likely. And here it's saying, I've been through enough. I have to honor everything that I have fought for, everything that I am, and move forward in that truth, carrying the faces of who I once was, the faces of who I will become, the faces of my generation. Well, not my generation, my ancestors, my truth, my power, my past lives with me. We carry so much. And here, with the 8 of Visions, the 8 of Cups, you're walking away from what you once thought you would love. If you see here, they're all walking away, and I love that her hand is over her heart as she's leaving. It's like, enough is enough, it's time to move on. And that's simply it, Virgo. Enough is enough, it's time to move on. And as you move forward, you look at yourself, and you say, can I do this? The 2 of Challenges says, can I do this? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely. You are looking at yourself, and you are seeing a reflection of you, not the real you. You're seeing you as you perceive you. So when we look at ourselves in the mirror, you might sit there and think, oh my gosh, my nose is too big. Oh my gosh, I need to lose 15 pounds or 5 pounds or whatever it is that you're going to say. And you're going to start ripping yourself apart. Stop. The challenge is to see you, and to see you as a divine being, to see you as part of something so much greater than yourself. And you're walking away from the negativity, the hurt, the pain, the love that has gone wrong. The things that you thought you needed, what society has told you is so important, and saying, you know what, that's not my truth anymore, because it's not. And as you move forward, you're going to move through this looking glass, and it's not going to be the doubts, the fears. It's not going to be the things that you see that are negative. It's going to say, this is my uniqueness. I'm not perfect, but who the heck is? And wouldn't that be terribly boring? And you might say, oh, I'd like to try it for a day. I mean, I know I would. I would love to try to be perfect for just one day. Not try to be, just to be perfect, just to be absolutely spectacular. But here's the thing, perfection is in the eyes of the beholder. Look at yourself and say, I am enough. I am powerful, I am bountiful, I am great. I am worthy of achieving my dreams. I am worthy of moving forward. I am worthy of seeing the birth of my magic, and knowing that every hardship and heartbreak that I have been through has forged me into something greater than I once was. And as you move forward in this truth, as you sever the ties of negativity, you have here your spirit guide animal cards. And let's see how they layer on top. Virgo, January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Virgo. 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 Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. And I'm going to lay these out quietly. I love it. I absolutely love it. Movement, motion, power, truth. Those are your words. You have the ant spirit at your heart. It's time to collaborate. It's time to see that there are others there to help you. And you might say, Dana, I'm in this alone. There is no one else to help me. That's when you need to call on spirit. Or call on the divine to move you forward, to see the bigger picture. Okay, it's time to collaborate. It's time to look at this not as a cloth holding crumbs, but as your guide to moving you forward, as your map to the truth of what you desire. Because there are little red berries lighting the way. So if the birds eat these and then you follow, you move to what it is that you truly desire and where it is that you truly want to be. I see you being guided by something that you view as very small, but it's actually rather miraculous. And the spider spirit says, make your dreams real. See that what you have worked so hard for, okay, every single hardship, pain, disappointment, heartbreak that you have been through, is to give you deeper insight. And you might say, why? I don't know why. I don't know why bad things happen to good people. I don't know why good things happen to bad people. I know that it's part of our journey. I know that it is part of our truth. And I know that suffering is a part of life. And I know it's very unpopular to say. But I also know that you are taking the wars that you have been through, the battles that you have won, and you are weaving something exquisite out of it. You are weaving your story, your tapestry, okay, your bounty. And you are being empowered, emboldened, right? It's time to make your dreams real. It's time to sit there and say, I've been forged. I have been forged by having survived and not giving up on myself. Spirit is with me. Divinity wants you to succeed. It's time to make your dreams a reality and not negate yourself, not downplay yourself, not apologize for your existence. The Antelope Spirit says, life is speeding up. As you move into this time frame, as you move into what you want, life is speeding up, and you're seeing the ways things have been twisted. What is it? Twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Kipling said that in his poem, If. You're seeing it. And now you're seeing yourself move forward, move towards your goals, move towards what you want. It's a time of movement. It's a time of power. And as you embrace that power, as you embrace that truth, you move to the Owl Spirit. You see things clearly. You see the magic within you, and you start to celebrate it. You see the power that surrounds you, and you start to celebrate it. And that moves you towards the Squirrel Spirit, which says, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself as you celebrate you, as you commit to your dreams, your goals, what you desire. Okay, a marriage is between two people, right? And you have here the Ant Spirit. It's time to collaborate. It's time to see that you're not in this alone, and have the light of the earth move you forward. Have yourself look at the bigger picture, and that moves you to the Peacock Spirit, which says, let it shine. Let your path shine. Let your truth shine. Know that you do not need to carry the weight of everything anymore. It is time to put down the burdens. It is time to pick up the glory. It is time to forge the life that you desire. It is time to move yourself forward. It is time to embrace greatness and beauty. It's time to open your heart. You see how the peacock's heart is open right here, shining the light of your truth, and that light just seems to shine right on her as you move forward. Because then you move to the Swan Spirit, and it says, time for a deep dive into your collaboration, into your power, into your prosperity, into the bounty that's coming through the work of your hands and the work of your mind and the wisdom that you have accumulated over time. That leads you to the Bee Spirit, which says, sweet results await. As you sever the ties of negativity, as you move forward in your power, as you say to this vampiric energy, I'm not letting you leech off of me anymore. I am moving in my truth and in my bounty. This is you making your dreams real and letting yourself shine. The Groundhog Spirit says, it's time to let go. It's time to let go of what you had once thought you would love, but that has been draining you. It's time to open your heart to the truth that you want now. And say, this is where I want to stand and this is who I am. It leads you to the Fox Spirit, which says, think on your feet as you look at yourself. Don't let anybody else think for you. It's time to make your decisions. It's time to walk through that looking glass and see who it is that you truly are. Do not apologize for you anymore. It is time to look at the choices laid before you. You see two roads. There's something more that is coming. There's something that you are seeing that isn't real. It is interpreted. Okay? It is a way, there's something warped, okay, in what you're seeing here. It's a downplaying of yourself. It's a downplaying of what you want. It's a downplaying of where you need to be. And it's time here to think on your feet and move yourself forward. You now see clearly with your truth and your power, and that lets you make your dreams a reality. Your subconscious message with the botanical oracle cards is sustain. Chicory. It is time to sustain your reality. It is time to build a truth that is profoundly beautiful for you. It's time to grow, and it's time to evolve. And as you grow and evolve, you believe in yourself, and that's your root, and you let yourself shine. Your subconscious message, when it comes to your spirit animal cards, is the giraffe spirit. See the bigger picture. Do not get caught up in the details. Details are important, but now it's time to look at what you truly want and how you truly want to move forward. See the bigger picture of it all. And that will move you to your subconscious message for this whole entire reading, the 7 of vision. The bigger picture. The focusing in your mind on what it is that you truly want. Knowing that it all starts within your thoughts. Where is it that you want to be? Do not get pulled this way and that way and higgly-wiggly all over the place. Focus. Focus on what you desire. Open your mind to your truth and move forward in a power that is absolutely breathtaking in all your own. All right, Virgo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Happy New Year and Happy New Decade. I love you all. Bye.